weather in your car with our radio partner. Live from Tampa Bay streaming news leader, this is ABC Action News, taking action for you.
I view it as in a sense, a wartime president. I mean, that's what we're fighting. I mean, it's a very tough situation here.
Now at 3 o'clock, President Trump going head-to-head with the coronavirus. The new actions as we learn of new cases across our country. And drive-through coronavirus testing starts in the Bay Area. The criteria you have to meet in order to get tested. And in just 2 hours, city leaders in Clearwater could decide on new rules amid growing coronavirus concerns. What's already being done to keep people safe. Thanks so much for joining us this Wednesday afternoon. We made it halfway through the week. I'm Lauren St. Germain. A big announcement from President Donald Trump this afternoon. He's now invoking a 1950 wartime law to help make up for potential medical supply shortages as the U.S. battles the coronavirus. And this comes as a lot of major cities and towns are putting shutdown plans into action. President Trump is asking Congress to pass a $1 trillion stimulus plan to help offset the impact of the coronavirus outbreak. Let's take a live look outside right now. I-275 southbound at Roosevelt Boulevard. Not too many cars on the road right now. This has kind of been the way it's looking like all week. Still ahead, coronavirus protection. What you can do with your phone to make sure you don't spread germs onto yourself. And saying I love you in the only way you can right now. The actions behind this picture that are going to put a smile on your face this afternoon.
You're watching ABC Action News at 3. Also available as part of our 24/7 streaming news channel on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV.
And I think we can all use a good laugh right now. Take a look at this. This may be the best way to say I love you. This is a real flex. A beautiful bouquet of toilet paper right here. A florist in Arkansas is selling these for $75, and it comes with a dozen rolls. The owners said they've already sold a couple of bouquets, and they got the idea after, stores started running out of toilet paper because of the coronavirus scare. But the florist owners say they're using toilet paper they already had in storage. So important note there, they did not go, buy all the toilet paper, hoard it to make these bouquets. But Jason, I'm going to buy you a toilet paper bouquet. How would you like that?
I will take it for the toilet paper because there was a time where I was not sure if I was going to make it.
Oh gosh, someone sent Jason toilet paper.
Thankfully, I got one roll. I ran out and I was able to get, it was a 6-pack, but thankfully. So I'm good for a little while now.
Glad to hear you're clean. Okay, so here on ABC Action News, we are practicing social distancing. That's why Jason and I wear boxes right here, but let's just take a look at the beach.
Yep, keeping our distance, unlike a lot of the people out there right now here on Anna Maria Island. Remember, the beaches are open. The CDC still saying, though, 6 feet apart, 10 people. Trying to get all these numbers wrapped up. So we want you to go outside and enjoy this sunshine, but of course, listen to the CDC and try and stay away from people. Also, we've been talking about it over the last few days. I was mentioning this last weekend, earlier this week, that our fire season has begun, and it looks like we've already got a couple of scattered fires out there. I really don't have much of a rain chance, even going much of next week as well. So again, an extended period of dry weather, and we're drying things out enough and the humidity is still low that our fire season, unfortunately, is getting started. So it's something to keep in mind over the next couple of weeks. Florida's most accurate 7-day forecast. What you see is what you get. Every single day, just take the forecast from the day before and move it to the next day. There are some indications that will nudge down a degree or two with temperatures as we get into the weekend and the early part of next week. But coming up on our next half hour, I'll show you the 10-day temperature trend because beyond Wednesday, it looks like we surge back up to around that 90-degree mark. Lauren?
Oh, my goodness. All right. Thank you, Jason. Still ahead, you can now watch movies with your friends without being in the same room as them. How Netflix and Google teamed up to help you chat with your friends while social distancing. But first, restaurants getting hit hard amid the coronavirus changes in place. How some businesses are getting creative to make money but keep social distancing in place. More big movie releases are being postponed. Disney now says Marvel's Black Widow won't be released as scheduled on May 1st. The same goes for the May 15th release of Amy Adams' Woman in the Window. No word yet on a future date. And this comes as theater chains, including the country's largest, AMC, have shut their doors for 6 to 12 weeks. So you can't go to the movies or really hang out with a big group of friends. So what can you do to pass the time? Well, Google, Chrome, and Netflix teamed up to find a solution. It's called Netflix Party. The Chrome extension allows you to watch and chat with your friends from separate locations. And it's pretty simple to set up. All you have to do is download the extension, start watching a Netflix show, and then click on the NP icon on the toolbar. It'll give you a web address to send to anyone you want to, as long as they have that extension installed. You can even pause and restart the video whenever you need. Very creative right there. All right, still ahead at 3:30, hackers preying on people's fears about the coronavirus. The clues you need to watch out for when opening up your emails.
With everything closing down and kids left with nothing to do and nowhere to go, parents are searching for answers. Coming up, we'll tell you about an option in Pinellas County that's absolutely free.
I'm ABC News Chief Medical Correspondent Dr. Jennifer Ashton. If you feel you've been exposed to coronavirus, have no symptoms, and you self-quarantine, behave like a confirmed case and keep away from others for 14 days. Better safe than sorry. For more, go to cdc.gov.
Live from Tampa Bay streaming news leader, this is ABC Action News, taking action for you.
Right now at 3:30, the fight against the coronavirus is ramping up. The changes we're seeing across the country as we all work to stop the spread.
When I was diagnosed, I was showing no symptoms, so I was quite surprised.
Showing signs of hope. Even though we're learning the coronavirus is spreading, we're seeing a lot of people recovering ahead, their journeys back to good health. We'll get to all that in a moment, but first we want to get to some breaking news just into our newsroom at 3:30. The University of South Florida announced a staff member has tested positive for the coronavirus, so here's what we know. We'll keep you updated. Let's take a live look outside right now, I-75 at MLK Jr. Boulevard. The roads are clear, no major accidents to report this Wednesday afternoon. Still ahead, amid fears of the coronavirus, people are really stepping up to help others. After the break, how students came together to help out their bus driver in need. Plus, with public schools now closed for nearly a month, parents are left scrambling with what to do with their kids. After the break, the ways you can keep them busy.
ABC Action News at 11. Our team taking action for you. It's weather to plan your morning.
And we've got a cold front on the way.
It's investigations to keep your family safe.
The I-Team broke this story.
They can sell their homes, they can close their bank accounts.
Feel their lives were put into danger. She was battered in a local school.
It's breaking news happening now.
Breaking news, we're going live to the scene.
Witnesses tell me they heard...
And rescue crews are still working to seek shelter indoors.
ABC Action News at 11. It's news worth staying up for.
Something there. Thanks so much for joining us this Wednesday afternoon. Don't go anywhere, though. Lots more news and weather ahead. Here's Wendy Ryan with your top stories on ABC Action News at 4.
Right now on ABC Action News at 4, an emergency meeting in Clearwater as leaders address coronavirus concerns on area beaches. We're taking a look at whether people are listening to the governor's recommendations or if they'll need to be closed altogether.
As layoffs continue across the country due to coronavirus, we have advice on getting one of the new job options available now. And one couple faced a big challenge getting home.